short video tonight because the options expiry tomorrow, so just a little bit information what I'm doing. This is the Aussie US dollar. You see the downward channel, but this is a massive area of fib support here. I think the oil is oversold, and I think the Aussie US dollar will react. So I bought these lows down here. In fact, I bought down here on the nasty dip on that Dow open. Some massive trendline support. Prepared, yeah, bought that at 102.85. Currently 103.06. Has been as high as 103.18. Looking to see if we can I've got a stop to break even +5, so it's a risk-free trade, and just waiting to see if this can come up and punch through that monthly pivot. Okay, I traded oil today. Took a 15-minute hammer again, waiting for this horrible nasty dip. Massive support here is a retest of S2 on the monthly pivot, and there's an intraday pivot down there as well. Took off at 87.50, this resistance area here, and left it. If I'd waited another couple of hours, I've got another 50 points plus, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Got 100 points. What else did I do? I have been just picking up some lows on this pound yen. It's such a good scalp these days. Look at this R2 holding. So in the Asian session they moved this up. Had a reasonable session in from the Euro session into the beginning of the Dow open, and then just bought the lows when we in the 5-minute chart down there. Okay, so dailies. I think once we get options expiry out of the way, I think this will break the highs and possibly go back to 153. Like options expiry is, I think it's about 3 o'clock UK time. But nothing wrong with buying lows on these options expiry weeks and then seeing if we can do something. Pound's held up pretty well, you know. This 152.62 is massive, huge. If you go back to these lows here, 2011, 2012 and June 2012, you know, this 152.62 on the pound US dollar was absolutely crucial, and we've closed above it today. So I would expect that to, if we break 153 tomorrow, I think we might see 155 fairly soon. Very range bound boxy trade. What I mean by that is this. We spent some time in that box like that. That box is not that deep. 152.25 to 154. However, that when we break out of this box, I think we will move to the same width of that box. So I'd expect that R2 when we finally shift out of that box. And pound yen daily we've done. Right, euro, pretty resilient. Same story as the pound, and been trapped in this box here. Right, again, I think if we break, where's my trend line gone? There. Right underneath that trend line, we burst out of that tomorrow, break the highs. I think we'll get back to 132 and possibly higher. Oil daily, cool, still moving up nicely. Massive support down here at S2, so I would buy a pullback tomorrow at 87. If we see 87 again, to see if that can push over there. Down. You can see the trend line I've got marked here. We're just holding it. Yeah, if we can hold here and break up here tomorrow, then I think we can retest R1 at 14,800. Alright, obviously got 3 hours of trading on that Dow because I'm doing this early, so be careful. Hope it helps, and see you next update.